Today we're going to make stuffed red peppers with our ancient sweets, the mysteriously sweet long peppers. How sweet it is. Of course, you want to wash your peppers. You never know who's touched them. Most often you stuff the green peppers and the yellow and red bell peppers, but when I saw these beauties, I thought, I'm going to give this a try. Reminds me of Santa Fe and New Mexico and the chili ristras and chili rellenos. So I'm going to use the traditional stuffed pepper recipe in these beautiful ancient sweets. Those of you who know me know that I am incapable of using a sharp knife. I have had this knife since 1976 and it's never been sharpened. However, it could cut through absolutely anything, including acorn squash, and yet it would never cut my finger. So I'm going to dice probably half of this onion to put into our meat mixture. I have 2 pounds of ground meat here, to which I'm going to add my seasonings. So I've sprinkled the meat with a little onion salt, garlic powder, onion powder, and some freshly ground salt and pepper. Next I'll add a handful of Italian-style seasoned breadcrumbs and 1 beaten egg. Now we'll incorporate this together with the meat. Because I'm in a hurry to eat these, I'm going to opt for a convenient method, and I'm going to microwave the Uncle Ben's whole grain brown and wild rice medley. You can surely use white rice or brown rice, but I think the extra crunch factor with the wild rice will be quite enticing. While the rice is cooking, I'm going to use my favorite Italian blend olive oil, and I'm going to heat the oil and saute the onions. Always use extreme caution when tearing open one of these microwave pouches. I had a friend once that burned her arm in a severe manner, so use care. The onions are sauteing nicely, and I think I might go a little crazy today and add some black sliced ripe pitted olives to this mixture. Well, I'm almost ready to add the meat to the onion mixture. I've added the meat to the onions. We're going to saute this a little bit just to get some of the grease and the fat out. I suppose you could put the raw meat into the peppers and bake them that way, but I'm just looking to get a little bit of the grease out before I stuff the peppers. Another reason I like to saute the meat first is that it gives you an opportunity to adjust the seasoning, which I would find difficult to do with the raw meat. So unless you're a fan of eating raw ground meat, it might be helpful to saute it first and then adjust the seasoning prior to stuffing the peppers. Now I'm adding the wild rice mixture, and I'm thinking of adding some imported pecorino romano just to give it a bit of the Italian flair. That looks good. I'm adding the sliced black olives, probably about 10 olives. And I probably will eat about 10 olives myself. Yes, I am going to add a bit of imported Romano to the mixture and a splash of wine. Wine never hurt any recipe. How about a swig for me? Now I'm going to give it a taste, see if I need to adjust any seasonings. Delicious. Excellent. Can't wait to eat dinner. For the peppers, I'm simply making a slice right down the middle, and I'm going to leave the stems on. I think that'll look attractive. So basically, I'm just making little pepper boats. What's nice about these peppers is there's not a lot of seeds in them. Look how beautiful. Well, while the meat mixture has been marinating and resting, I have prepared the pepper boats. Rinsed out all of the seeds with some hot water, and now we are ready to stuff. Here's how they look newly stuffed. Now I'm going to decorate them with some cheese, Pecorino Romano cheese, and some Italian seasoned breadcrumbs. Well, I put cheese on them and the breadcrumbs, and I'm going to drizzle them with a little bit of oil, my Italian blend oil, and put them in the refrigerator for the rest of the afternoon. Let them rest a bit. Probably cook them for about an hour and then top them with some tomato sauce. So we'll get to that in a bit. Do these look yummy? You wish you were coming to my house tonight? Beautiful. See you in a bit, peppers. All right, our peppers are covered and they are in a 350-degree oven. We'll give it about an hour. We'll check them about 30 minutes and see what's going on. Cook well. Well, our peppers have cooked for about 30 minutes, and I'm going to add the tomato sauce to the top and let them finish cooking with the sauce so that we've got plenty of gravy for our mashed potatoes and corn. So I spooned the tomato sauce over the peppers, and with the remaining tomato sauce I added a little bit of water, as you can see, and added it to the bottom of the pan. So now these lovely peppers can simmer in their tomato sauce, probably for another 30 minutes, maybe 45. We'll check on them in a bit. Here we go, ready to eat. Looks like we had an explosion. These were stuffed so full, I'm surprised they didn't all explode. Well, let's plate these babies up and start eating. Can it look any better than that? Let's eat. There's Bob. Go for it, Bobby.
They're good.
Well, I hope you enjoy making these sweet, ancient stuffed peppers as much as I am eating them. Bon appetit. Well, it looks like two people really enjoyed these stuffed peppers. I'd say we're about as stuffed as the peppers. Thank you for joining us, and stop back again for Pat's Summer of Love Master Cooking Class.